Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ella and we just hit 50K on this channel, which is so insane. Back in November, when I first started posting tech videos, I never would have thought that just like 10 months later, I would be at half of 100K. Thank you all so much for watching my videos and leaving me sweet comments. They really do make my day and you guys are really making my dream come true. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. And in order to celebrate 50K, I am going to be doing my very first Q&A. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my community post and on my Instagram. And in this video, I will be answering some of them. Okay, so the first question is, what's been your favorite video that you've ever made? I would say there are actually two. The first one is the iPhone 12 unboxing video that I did with my sister. The iPhone 12 that we unboxed together in that video is actually her very first smartphone. So it's just pretty special that I was able to get her very first smartphone. And also I think it's really cool that we got that moment like on camera. A couple years down the line, we can like look back on it and it'll just be really nice to see. Okay, and so the second video I would say is the building my first PC video. That video was definitely not my favorite one to make. It was actually super hard to make. But yeah, I just remember I first had the idea of wanting to build a PC, but I just had no idea where to start. Like I barely knew anything about PCs, but you know, I still challenged myself. I was like, okay, for 10K, you know, for 10K, I want to do something special. So I'm gonna do this thing that I've been wanting to do, but kind of putting off doing. So I spent a lot of time like researching PC parts, researching how to build a PC. And then when all of the parts came in, I had a hard time trying to film that process and build a PC all at once. You know, I had to like manage the PC, but also manage my camera, make sure it was like filming and in focus and stuff like that. So it was just a lot going on at the same time. And I also filmed that video in the middle of the night. So I was also like really tired, but I'm just really proud of myself for doing that, for like doing something that's out of my comfort zone. And I think the video turned out pretty well. It's certainly doing well in terms of views. So I'm glad that, you know, people like that video. Okay, and second question is the longest time to finish one video. Definitely the building my first PC video. I think from the time that my parts arrived to like when I actually filmed it and edited it, it took like 2 weeks. My typical videos just take a couple of days to like script, film, and edit, but that video took a full 2 weeks and even longer because I had to do research on like PC parts and order everything. And next question is something you are proud of in your YouTube journey. So I would say I am very proud of just like how much I've learned throughout this entire process. In the beginning, I had no idea how to even use a camera, how to do lighting. I haven't even heard of what color grading was. I just left all of my settings on auto, which is why in some of my earlier videos, my face would be super blown out. And also I didn't know how to like create shadows on my face. So that's why my face just looked super flat. And also sometimes I accidentally made my video very yellow. But I would say, especially in the last few months, I've just learned so much about everything. Right now, I actually set the settings on my camera properly. I play around with the lighting in order to make my video look good and also to try to make myself look the best. And I've also started to use tools like this color chart right here. And this is to make sure that I can accurately reproduce all of the colors so that one, I can avoid this. And also so that hopefully I can give you guys a more accurate look at all of the products that I cover. One thing that I've learned over the past few months is that there is no such thing as reaching the end. Like I will always have to learn new things and to continuously improve my production quality. So that's what I will continue to do so that my videos can get better and better. And next question, who's your favorite tech YouTuber and why? So I have have two favorite tech YouTubers. One is Mr. Who's the Boss, and the second one is MKBHD. They both just have like insanely good production, especially in Marquez's videos. His sets are just like so nicely designed. I just love how their videos look visually. And two, they give very, very good and unbiased reviews for each product that they review. They treat it very fairly. And I also like how they approach sponsorships. I think sponsorships on YouTube can definitely be a bit unclear and hazy, which I think is especially problematic in the tech YouTube space, because as tech reviewers, we're supposed to review the product from an unbiased stance. But I think that Mr. Who's the Boss and Marquez are approaching sponsorships in a very good way that doesn't affect their content at all. And through watching their videos, I'm actually learning a lot from them. And I also want to approach my sponsorships in the same way that they do. So I will never do reviews that are sponsored by a company with conflicting interests. And also for the integrated sponsorships that I do, only the 60 to 90 seconds of my video will be about the sponsor's product, and the rest of my video will just be my regular video, and the sponsor will of course have absolutely no say in it. So yeah, I just want to be as transparent as possible with sponsorships. Okay, and next question, what inspired you to open your YouTube channel? Okay, so this is actually a bit of a story. I actually posted my very first YouTube video way back in 2015. Those videos are now private on my channel, but I do remember the inspiration very clearly. It was Thanksgiving 2014, and my friend had showed me Bethany Moda's videos on YouTube. The very first video that I saw from her, my mind was blown. I had no idea that videos that good existed on YouTube. Actually, Bethany's videos were honestly better than any TV show that I saw back then. Anyways, so almost immediately I was just like, I want to do this too. Like, I want to start my own YouTube channel too. So then New Year's Day 2015, I posted my very first video on YouTube, and I actually continued posting videos for like about 9 to 10 months afterwards, but I stopped once I got to high school because some of my classmates were starting to find my videos and they were judging me for it. I wish that my younger self didn't care about what others thought, but of course that is easier said than done. But I would say ever since then, YouTube has been like an interest of mine, and I never really let go of my dream of wanting to grow my own channel. So then when I started university, I was just like, you know what, this is the time. I am going to post videos again. So I started to vlog my uni life, and it was pretty fun. But then I started to get more into tech videos. So then I decided to just change up my channel, kind of do like a rebrand and focus on tech content instead, which brings us to today. And I would say that Marquez is the biggest inspiration behind me wanting to start a tech channel. And next question is, what do you plan on doing after YouTube? Or do you plan on keeping it as a main job? So being a YouTuber has always been like my dream job. Throughout high school, I was just strongly encouraged to study something that would give me the most stable career. So because of that, kind of by process of elimination, I decided to study computer science and be a software engineer in the future. That was, my plan up until quite recently, because right now I'm actually super close to YouTube making sense as my real job. That's why in the beginning I said by supporting my channel, you guys are really helping to make my dream come true. And also during my tech internship that I did over the summer, I confirmed that I prefer doing YouTube over software engineering. So my plan is right now, while I'm still a student, I'll just continue to try my best on YouTube, and hopefully when I graduate, it can become a sustainable full-time job for me. And this next question is, Ella, where do you want your YouTube channel going towards? Just tech stuff? And what happened to your Twitch? Okay, so what happened to my Twitch? Nothing's happening right now, and I honestly don't have plans for streaming. My PCs cannot handle it because it doesn't have a GPU, and my Mac definitely cannot handle it. So yeah, no plans for streaming. But anyways, so as for the first question, so in addition to just doing tech reviews, I definitely want to start doing more like unique videos on more nuanced topics. Some of my favorite videos from Marquez and Mr. Who's the Boss are how do YouTubers make money, real thoughts on tech leaks, and from Mr. Who's the Boss, how tech companies manipulate the media. That one was so good. So I also just want to start doing videos that cover a more like complicated topic. Okay, next question, will you make more keyboard content? I actually have been really getting into mechanical keyboards recently, so I do want to start making some keyboard content. Right now I don't really have any plans for like long form videos like this one, but maybe some like YouTube shorts. But actually, so while we're talking about keyboards, I want to tell you guys about my current favorite keyboard. So the company Vissels did send this over to me to try out, but they are not sponsoring this video. This is the Vissels V84 mechanical keyboard, and ever since I received this, I've been using it every single day. This is my daily keyboard now. And the main reason why I've been enjoying this keyboard so much is because it actually has these self-developed linear switches. They sound and feel really, really nice. I'll give you guys a quick typing sample right now. And just some other features. This is hot swappable with a 75% layout. These white keycaps are PBT keycaps, and this keyboard also supports Bluetooth. It also has RGB backlit with a bunch of lighting effects. If you do want to learn more about this keyboard, I will have a link down below where you can check it out. So yeah, I would say probably some keyboard content are coming soon. Okay, next is your career goals and also how old are you? So I actually just turned 20, and as for career goals, I would say honestly, like now I just kind of want to be happy. So I really hope that I will be doing something that makes me happy and that makes me excited to wake up in the morning and start doing. Next question, does creating videos on a schedule interfere with events in your personal life in any way? Honestly, I don't really think I have a schedule. Like I don't post like on Monday and Friday, nothing like that. I kind of just post whenever I can, as much as I can. So when there are things in my personal life that I need to do, then I do make time to do them. I do probably go out less than other people my age, but that's okay with me because I've decided that YouTube is my priority and I don't mind spending a lot of time on this channel. Okay, and next question is, do you have any pets? Are you a dog person or a cat person? So I don't personally have a pet, but my family does have a dog. His name is Spot and he's a Maltipoo. He's just the cutest thing ever. My family has a dog. I'm definitely pretty biased and I would say I'm a dog person. Although cats are like really adorable too. Okay, next question, top 5 countries that I would like to visit. Number 1, number 2 are definitely Japan and Korea. I've been wanting to go to Japan and Korea for like the past 3 years. So hopefully I'll be able to visit Japan and Korea soon. And there's actually a place within Canada that I really, really want to go to, and that is Banff National Park. I've never been there, but I've seen so many pictures and it just looks like the most majestic place ever. So I also hope that I can go there sometime soon. Next, I would say is Iceland. It looks like such a beautiful and majestic place. And I also really want to go to Australia for some reason. I can't really explain it. I just like want to go. I just have the desire to go. What are some YouTube channels that you like? They don't have to be tech related. So one channel that I found recently, and I'm so glad I found it, is actually called Tennis. This channel just makes the best tennis videos ever, and they have like super, super good editing. And another channel is Taylor R. I've been following her for many years now, actually, and her videos are just like, they're just so fun. Like her personality is great. Okay, next question. Who is your bias in BlackPink? So If you guys couldn't tell, I really like BlackPink. That is the album, and that is Rosé's solo album down there. I really like all 4 members. Like, I just really like them as a group, but my bias is Rosé. All right, next question. So are you from Canada or are you just doing your classes here? Kind of a story again. My family actually moved to Canada when I was just 5, and we lived here for like 7 years. And then my family moved to the US where they still are. And I am just here right now to do my classes, but I kind of really like it here. So I might just stay here forever. All right, and very last question. So what were your university options and why did you choose UofT CS? I think I did post like a university reaction video on my channel, so you can go watch that if you're like really interested. But as for my options, I honestly can't really remember because it's just been a long time ago. But I actually decided pretty early on that I wanted to go to U of T because 1, the academic program is really good, and 2, just the city of Toronto was really what sold me. I do care a lot about where I live. I wanted to be in a big city with lots of good food. So for that reason, and also for, you know, the good academics, I decided on UofT CS. All right, so that is all of the questions I'm going to be answering for this Q&A videos. I will do more in the future, but I hope you enjoyed this video and got to know me better. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel if you want to support this channel. I do have some links down below, my filming setup, my desk setup, and my Instagram, so check those out if you're interested, and I hope to see you guys in another one of my videos. Bye!